1715 rising. You had a rising in 1719. Spain and England, or Britain shall we say, had an alliance with one another, and then Britain null and voided that alliance. So Spain decided to play the Jacobite card. They sent 300 of their crack Spanish mountain troops to help the Highlanders. So thank you very much, Spain. Woo! They went down to Eilean Donan Castle, which is where I'm going to be taking you guys very shortly, in 19. Now, unfortunately, for the Scots and the Spanish, we were defeated. So it was another failure in the rising. So thanks for trying to help us, guys. So it is quite crazy to think, guys, that there was actually Spanish soldiers fighting here. That's what I was saying to you about Jacobitism not just being part of Scotland. It was a European dimension, and like I said, Bonnie Prince Charlie was offered to become King of America, so an international dimension as well. And what a beautiful place for a battle, guys. Yeah. What a beautiful place for a battle.
So today is day 2 of our tour of the Scottish Highlands. The blue skies are gone and it is rainy, cold, and the weather is just very Scottish and dramatic. So our first stop of the day is Eilean Donan Castle, and that's just right behind us.
Ooh. When I'm cold, you know it's really cold.
Ooh yeah.
Bone chilling, wet and damp right now. Aside from just the impressive castle, there's also wonderful views here.
So we're just warming up in a pub right now. It is really cold, damp, wet, and windy outside. So we've got tea for 2 and we've ordered some traditional pub fare. I actually quite like the damp, wet weather and all the rain because it reminds me so much of home where I grew up on Vancouver Island.
Super windy. Our guide Dave said this is the windiest he's ever seen it here. I bet you can barely hear